All right, I think we have gone live here, and it's Megan Gilroy doing a prayer for the planet today. And I have been feeling this embodied idea bubbling up within me, and it is around the new earth. So when I even say those words, the new earth, I'm wondering if there's some impact in your body and in your energy. And I know that's a term that has been used for a long time. It appears in the Bible. Eckhart Tolle uses that phrase. And for me, there just seems like a lot of conversations and a lot of resonance with a lot of us who are healers and coaches around this idea of the new earth. And it feels like it's actually a dream that we are birthing together. And so I know for myself that for many years I've been on my own spiritual practice, on my spiritual path, and all of the all of the ideas around wanting more love, more self-acceptance, more compassion, more respect, all of those kind of ideas are embedded in that practice. And that to me is that foundational piece of this new earth that we're birthing, that within each one of us, we're carrying a dream of the values and the way we want to live, both within ourselves and relationship to other humans, and then with the Mother Earth and the planet itself. And there's so many different, I'm just watching all these different portals and all these different access points to exactly what that new earth is, whether people are talking about the age of Aquarius, which is this astrological age that is characterized by peace and cooperation and caring and compassion and intuition, or whether you're talking about it from the doorway of a rising of feminine consciousness. So being more in tune with your intuition, with feeling, with community, with connection. Or it might be that you've come at it from just being really in tune with gardening in the earth, or being someone who's always been passionate about animals or about plants. And so I'm curious if this is a phrase that you've heard of, a new earth. And if it is, I'd love for you just to give me a little thumbs up or a heart, and to check in with what starts stirring within you when you hear those words. And what I'd love to do today for our meditation is to start anchoring that dream into our physical bodies and into our spaces, our homes, our offices, our families. And it's my belief that so many of us have been preparing for this kind of time when there's this big shift in consciousness around how can we be more aware of oneness and more aware of supporting each other and connecting each other and still remaining true to ourselves, and how can we develop a more harmonious relationship with the earth. And so to kind of prime this meditation, I'd love for you to just take a moment and check in with yourself of what is that sensation? What is that feeling for you? What is that feeling of embodying the dream you most want to live? And maybe it comes through when you eat a piece of chocolate, or you stick your hands in the earth, or you do some kind of ceremony, or you're really creative and you're really in an inspired place, or you connect with someone deeply, or your intuition is really online, or maybe it's when you prepare some kind of offering that you present to Mama Earth, or you direct energy towards the earth in a positive, healing way, or you direct it towards another human being in a really positive way. And so I want you to start with that connection of a tangible experience you've had, where that feeling and that sensation of living in this whole new way, whatever way you might articulate as an idea, I want to live in more harmony or more centeredness or more peace or more grounded. But then you're bringing that into your body. And so I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. And picture that there are 10,000 of us, 100,000 of us, a million of us, whatever that number is, all these different points of light around the globe. Those of you who have been coming onto these prayers, those of you who are doing healing work, coaching work, creative work, leadership work, those of you who are showing up for your communities, for other people, caring and compassion. I want you to just picture this network and this grid, a matrix, just covering the earth of humans who are awake, who are willing to both be so in tune with what your own inner nature, your own essence is, what your heart's desire is, what your authenticity is directing you to do in each moment. And you're willing to extend yourself and your heart, your soul, in that place of oneness. And once we've established that grid, a matrix, just enveloping the earth, I'd like you to picture that you really make a stand, that you're really reaching your energy down into the physicality of Mother Earth itself. That you're anchoring and rooting this kind of consciousness in the rocks, in whatever plants, trees are in your physical environment. You're sending out this kind of message and energy to the animal kingdom. You're imbibing the waterways, the airways, the ways the wind travels. That you're sending your love and your consciousness down into the sublayers of the earth where there's that molten lava, that heat, where our earth magically keeps spinning and turning and sustaining our life. And you're saying to Mama Earth, you're offering, you're giving, instead of always taking and eating, consuming, that you're giving her our thanks, our blessings, appreciation, letting her be seen and heard and felt. And that with each breath you take, with each footstep you take, that you are realizing you're in relationship with her. And then as you inhale, bringing that energy up from Mama Earth into your human, into your physical body. And I'd like you to bring that gift to your own home, your own human, a gift of a sensation, whether it's a memory or whether that idea of eating that piece of chocolate or taking a walk in nature or staring into the eyes of someone you love. To find that as a sensation in your body, whether it lives in your heart or your womb or your lungs or your fingertips. And you use your breath like a billow to strengthen and fan that sensation. Right now I'm seeing a lot of green, and I'm just feeling a really warm, flowing, open sensation in my chest. And however you access that sensation, to invite that to drop down, trickle down into your womb. So below your belly button and your root chakra. Use that as an energetic container that you can keep nurture and feeding the stream within inside of yourself, so that you become a storage space, battery pack, that you have access to the depth and the wisdom that lies in our wombs. For men, you can be bringing the sensation down into your will, which is a few finger widths below your belly button. And just take a moment to feel what it would feel like to be oriented, walking around with awareness, kindness, love, respect, but your center is actually in your womb. So beyond your heart, beyond, I often perceive from my head and my third eye, if you were actually centered halfway between your head and toes. And then allowing this energy just to rise back up, fill your whole body, fill each chakra, fill to the top of your crown, that you're just glowing and emitting this energy through your crown, feeling that channel that so many of us healers and coaches have access to be able to expand, touch the stars, touch our guides and our helpers, touch the farthest ends of the solar system. That we can also draw from that energy and inspiration, that we can give as well as receive. To breathe into that space of expansiveness and formlessness. And then invite yourself to touch back in with your human, with your body. I notice my breath deepen, the back of my heart relax, my shoulders opened up. Can you bring all the wisdom and that amazing feeling of being so free and open right back into your crown, your throat, your heart, your womb, your feet? So that you become this embodied, shining, inwardly out, open-hearted, open-minded being that's here to be of service and cultivate this new earth dream right inside of us. It starts with each one of us practicing each day, and then letting that energy ride on our words, on our actions, so that it manifests in the world. And then I'd like you to hold this energy, this kind of awareness, and open your eyes and practice feeling this embodied idea, this embodied sensation with your eyes open. So whether you're looking into my eyes or you're looking around the room, that we can take our practice of going within and nurturing the space, and then we can practice still being still and holding this energy, being a container. And I'm going to invite you to create an offering, create an act of power by picking a word, a couple words that represent that energy of this new earth, of this new dream that you want to take from within you and make it real outside of you, so that you actually type those words into the comments. So all of us can exponentially expand the energy and have the language and see it start to flow and move in ways through social media and through our interactions. Yeah. I'm going to give everyone a moment to reconfigure into being able to articulate and type and share this energy. And I'm going to tune in myself for the words I want to. All right, so I put in that the sensation for me is heart open, safe and secure within myself, and supportive and in service to others, respectful of all our Mama Earth gives. I see Eve saying love and respect for nature, open-hearted kindness, compassion, listening, deep, peaceful, calm. Ooh, beautiful words. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I want each of us just to picture ourselves walking away from this Facebook Live or this YouTube video, however you're watching it, and carrying that energy and making it tangible in some way, whether it's in a word you say or an action you take or something creative and inspiring that you're now offering the world. And let's just keep growing and nurturing this dream. Let's keep sharing it with others, and let's keep showing up as these light workers and healers and fully shining women that we are, because I see what's being created, and it's so beautiful and so powerful, and it's going to take each one of us individually and collectively coming together to create it together. So thank you so much, everyone. Sending you big hugs and kisses, and I will see you again soon.